Hello, how you doing? So today we're going to make this beautiful beef rice. It's just full of absolutely wonderful, wonderful flavors. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So let's take a look at some of the spices that we're going to be using today. I've got a teaspoon here of black peppercorns, 5 cloves, 5 green cardamoms, some bay leaf, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, a nice large piece of cinnamon stick, and here I've got a dried black lime or lemon. So you're going to need a large pot or pan. The heat is on. I've got 4 tablespoons of oil in there. I'm using olive oil. We're going to start off by dropping in those spices. So that's the whole black lemon or lime, the cinnamon, the cloves and the cardamom, the black peppercorns, some bay leaf, and the 2 teaspoons of cumin. Okay, now we're going to add our beef. Here's my beef. I've got here 1 kg, which is about 2.2 pounds. We're going to add some salt. We're going to add some black pepper. And on and above medium heat, we're going to throw this around in the pan, stirring it constantly just for 3 to 4 minutes. So we've got some colour on the beef now. I mean, it's absolutely nowhere cooked. We're going to go through a couple of processes of boiling it out now. So we're going to get some water. We're going to cover it. We're going to put the heat on maximum, and we're just going to let it go with the lid off. Let it boil out. We're going to really help that meat get nice and tender. Probably going to take about 10 minutes. So while our beef is boiling away and boiling out there, let's take a look at some ingredients we'll be using in the next step. 2 cups of tomatoes. Try and use a nice ripe tomato, cut them up. 135 grams of tomato paste, or one of those small kind of Tetra Pak things. 1 cup of onion, I've cut it super small. A tablespoon of garlic, and then here there's a teaspoon each here. We've got coriander, cumin, turmeric, chili and thyme. Okay, so I said 10 minutes, it was about 12 minutes actually. You can see all of that water has evaporated. Now what we've done is 2 things. We've really helped that beef on the way so it's not chewy and horrible. It's going to be lovely and tender, and we've pumped loads and loads of flavors in there. Right, we're going to go to a medium heat again. Then we're going to add that 1 cup of onion, which I've cut really small. Add a tablespoon of garlic. And we're going to go now for about 5 or so minutes. Really beautiful. Okay, next up we're going to add in 2 cups of fresh tomatoes, 135 grams, or about half a cup or 3/4 of a cup, that is, I think, of the tomato paste. And we're going to add our spices. Let's just take another look. We've got a teaspoon each of coriander, cumin, turmeric, chili and thyme. And on this medium heat we're going to go for another 5 or so minutes. Stir often. Fabulous. Next up we're going to add a little water, just like a cup of water maybe, and we're going to let it go for about another 6 or 7 minutes. That's it. Again, give it a stir every now and then. Beautiful. We're now going to add our rice. Now I've got 3 cups here of basmati rice that I've washed a couple of times. So just run it through some cold water just to wash it. So 3 cups. Let's give that a stir in. And to that we're going to add double the amount of water, so we're going to be adding 6 cups of water. So in that goes. Going to keep it on a medium heat just for 5 minutes. So that's just 5 minutes just to get the heat into that water, because it was cold water that I put in. Now, we're now going to put a lid on that, and we're going to go to the lowest heat you can, super simmer. Let it go for maybe about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on the rice that you have. Okay, I've just turned the heat off. Let's jump in there. Look at that, beautiful. That is beautiful. Nice and sticky. It's not a dry one, this, but yeah, that is lovely. That meat's going to be nice and tender. Let me just have a little quick go. Oh, it's hot. Perfect. Really, really good. And there she blows. I've just topped that with a little bit of cilantro, coriander, whatever you call that. That is beautiful. I really love that. In fact, the whole family love that. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love.